The clash of the year is between the goat and the ox. Every year there is a clash animal. Last year the rat clashed with the horse. So if there was the horse in your chart anywhere or you were a horse, obviously you were in clash. Last year the clash between the rat and the horse was actually a feeling of emotional loss of passion. So because the clash was an emotional loss of passion, that was a feeling that we actually all encountered. Now remember, the stars and the animals actually fall every 12 days. So every day of the year it's a different flying star, but every day of the year in a cycle of 12 it's a different animal as well. So last year being a rat year, every 12th day when it was a horse year, we all had that feeling of emotional loss of passion, of where we were going or what we were acting on or working for. And it also fell at lunchtime every day last year as well. It was like lunchtime, I was like, oh really, is it only lunchtime? So that was last year's energy. When this year's energy, the clash is between the goat and the ox. Now, the goat and the ox clash is a feeling of being weighed down, being put in a position and doing things that we don't like to do. It's a double earth penalty as such. And we have this feeling of having to do things that we don't like to do, and it can actually also bring in some tendencies of bullying, be it externally, being bullied by somebody else, or it can actually bring in the effect of self-bullying as well. So when we look at external bullying, it's more about being backed against a corner. It's being caught in a situation, or it's a boss at work, or it's a friend that's kind of pushing you around and you go, that's not really fair. When we look at self-bullying though, it's about criticising and being extremely hard on ourselves. And this is what the clash is going to bring this year, is this feeling of being hard on ourselves and going, I really should be doing that, but I don't know that I feel like I want to. So be mindful of that with the way that the year will actually play out. If you're mindful of that, you can actually go, oh, okay, no, I don't have to do that today. I'm not going to put myself through that. It'll be much easier. When the dog, goat and ox come together though, which is a 3 earth penalty. Now remember at the beginning when I was saying about the bushfires and that we have a combination of elements and animals? This is the triple earth penalty. So when the earth, dog and goat come together, disasters actually happen. So we have to be mindful this year that there's not too many natural disasters, which is why it is in line with the natural disaster star as well. The natural disaster star is around because we actually have a 3 animal penalty. Now this comes down to being at the wrong place at the wrong time, so you need to very much keep your wits about you. But the ox, dog, goat clash very much came into play, and one of the probably most famous incidents was when Princess Diana died in the tunnel. Okay, she was under an earth penalty, and that actually happened in an ox year, on a goat day, in a dog month. Alright, and it was to do with her lungs. So this is why the energy lines up. It continually lines up. And what was that, 24 years ago? So it's like the energy actually lines up. So we do have to be really mindful of these penalties, but the best thing is to actually be aware of them. That is the best way to safeguard yourself against them.